Now we have 25 seconds to go, and some of those boats are picking up their speed just a little bit. We'll watch that yellow buoy for you. The officials will count us down. We're at 16, 15, 14 seconds to go before they can enter the backstretch. There's a big yellow buoy that is the exit pin for the turn, and you should be able to see that go by on camera. 2, 1, mark, and everybody is going to be legal. They were fine. We could see from here with the naked eye. Nobody got onto the backstretch too early. Now they're going to make the run down in front of the Detroit Yacht Club at whatever speed they like. The only danger being if you are in lane 1 and the guy in lane 2 gets 5 boat lengths on you, he can come over and take it away, and that just happened. We just had a change of lanes as the boat that was out in lane 2 moved ahead 5 boat lengths, moved over into lane 1, but now he's ahead of the clock a little bit and has to slow way down. That was J. Michael Kelly taking that lane away from Scott Liddycoat in the Vulcan.com. So Liddycoat went through the tail end of his rooster tail across the boat wake, and now they're at a point where they can no longer change lanes. They are entering the turn. So it's going to be J. Michael Kelly in lane 1, Scott Liddycoat in lane 2, and a couple of boats going very, very wide as they swing up toward the end of the race course. Turning down toward start-finish now. J.W. Myers is in lane 3. Cal Phipps in lane 4. Brian Perkins is going to be late at the start. He is trailing the field. Here is the start. You'll have to watch it at home. We can't see it with the glare on a monitor. It looked like one of the boats was way out ahead there. The boats on the inside are the ones to watch as they go through the Belle Isle Bridge turn. J. Michael Kelly has the inside. He should be in great shape, but Scott Liddycoat has shown a lot of boat speed here this weekend, and he is in lane 2. Now they turn left. We see the left turn made by J. Michael Kelly. Liddycoat was right with him. Now watch as they come through the turn and see if it's Kelly all alone or will there be another boat with him. And there is. There is indeed. It is Scott Liddycoat swinging around to take a spot right beside J. Michael Kelly. And we have a great 2-boat race now on the first lap of Heat 4A. Coming up the backstretch in front of the Yacht Club. Both boats at full song. Both young drivers, foot to the firewall. They want to get into this turn first and control the radius. Look at them fly, these things. J. Michael Kelly gets a little bit high, gets it settled down. Oh, he got high again. Now he's into the turn. Turns it left. The 2 boats very, very close. Both drivers doing a great job of getting through that turn. J. Michael Kelly coming out of it with a little bit of a lead. But Liddycoat had boat speed on him at the exit pin, and they are going to be side by side now as they get to start-finish at the end of lap 1. Behind them in 3rd place, that is the 17, Cal Phipps in the red dot. In 4th place, J.W. Myers in the 11, Peters and May. Brian Perkins coming up on him. We may have a pretty good race there for 4th and 5th place after another lap or 2. J-Dub has it for now. Now we're into the big turn one more time. J. Michael Kelly on the inside, and we can already see Scott Liddycoat with a couple of boat lengths on him on the outside. As they turn toward us, J. Michael using the small turn to make it up a little bit, but Scott Liddycoat appears to have boat speed on him, especially when they are going through that big Belle Isle turn. Now a bit of an overlap for Liddycoat out in lane 2. Look at that black boat fly, the U7 Vulcan.com. Scott Liddycoat now has about 5 boat lengths on J. Michael Kelly. Kelly got a little bit of rooster tail there. I don't think his lane is very wide. Liddycoat, we'll see how much room he leaves for Kelly. He's out and about lane 3, and Kelly does a great job of getting it through there. One more time. We have seen this all weekend from these great young drivers doing a beautiful job of handling this treacherous rooster tail turn. The race down to start-finish has Liddycoat on the outside leading, but only by a couple of boat lengths as they go into the Belle Isle turn one more time. Cal Phipps comes by in 3rd place. We have monetary penalties. We have an extra lap on the 11, so J.W. Myers is going to lose a lap. And we have a penalty on the 7 that will not cost him a lap. So one important penalty to J.W., one on Scott Liddycoat that won't hurt him quite as bad. Out of the turn, they're just about like they were last time. Liddycoat leading, but not by much. On the inside, J. Michael Kelly. The crowd to my left is absolutely going crazy. This is incredible boat racing as they head for the Yacht Club one more time. 2 boats at about 200 miles per hour, 2 great young drivers, and J. Michael Kelly doing everything he can to make up this overlap so he can have some control down in this turn. Liddycoat is leaving him room out and about lane 3 or 4, and that's working out okay for him. J. Michael Kelly has been able to get it through there on the inside. Kelly is really flying that new boat over on the inside. Kelly right on the buoy line, and at the exit pin, it's Kelly ahead. J. Michael Kelly took the lead in that turn, but Scott Liddycoat motored right up beside him as they exited the turn. He had boat speed. He was out a little bit wider. And they are side by side now at the completion of lap 3. Cal Phipps running very, very wide in the red dot. Got over here right next to the grandstand as he came around the turn, and he goes down to score at the end of lap 3. Brian Perkins just entering the front stretch to finish that same lap, and J.W. Myers running back quite a ways in the U11, Peters and May. But our boat race is out front, one of the best we've ever seen. This is just great stuff. Two great young drivers in great race boats. Liddycoat swung outside, bounced a little bit that time. His boat actually hooked a little. He turned it back to the left to get over next to J. Michael Kelly, and that's where he is right now. As they come up the backstretch, Liddycoat actually slid out further than he wanted to. He's over there right now, right on the sponson of J. Michael Kelly, and these boats and drivers are so evenly matched. This is as close, as incredible as it can possibly be. Once again, Liddycoat, the gentleman he is, leaving about 2 lanes, and that's all J. Michael needs to carve a nice turn on the inside. At the exit pin, it's J. Michael by a little bit. But again, the RPMs are higher for Liddycoat on the outside. He's able to motor into a slight lead then as they go onto the front stretch. And now Liddycoat opens up some water on J. Michael. Liddycoat's boat showing tremendous acceleration and straightaway speed. Very, very close finish, and I couldn't tell from here who that was. We think that maybe Liddycoat got it on the outside. That was the end of lap 4. It looked to our guys in the truck like it was Liddycoat, and they can see the monitors better than we can. They were very, very close. They came out of the final turn, and J. Michael Kelly was actually ahead at the exit pin, but Liddycoat swung out around him. He had a little better boat speed. He had the RPMs a little bit higher, and the run down to the checkered flag was too close for us to call from here. Unofficially, is it official now? Okay, we are told that the U7 Valken.com won that race by about a half a sponson, probably 6 or 7 feet. And that's about as close as they are going to get. What incredible racing from those two. 4 laps, absolutely side by side, changing positions several times, and I think the finish was just announced to the crowd to our left who could not see as we could not. We are looking at rooster tails when they get to the start-finish line. What a great drive you just saw, and I hope your computer monitor was able to give you that in living color. Absolutely great stuff as those two guys were side by side, battling it out, neither willing to give an inch. We actually had a leadership change. Okay, now it's official. The officials are telling us that Scott Liddycoat won the race by about 6 feet in the U7 Valken.com. Second place, 300 points will go to J. Michael Kelly in the 88-degree men. Third place to Cal Phipps in Miss Red Dot. He was a little behind at the start and stayed there, ran a good consistent race in third place. Fourth place goes to Brian Perkins in the Lake Ridge Paving, the 21. Fifth place to J.W. Myers in 11, Peters and May.